Hello, dear friends. In reflection of the tragedy that took place on September 10th, 2025, I wanted to say a few of my thoughts. It's really sad for the nation and people all over the world. I'm experiencing it in another country, and it's hard and it's sad. But you know what Jesus said on the cross as he was dying? He said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." There's so many people here in this world that are acting and reacting foolishly. They don't know what they're doing. They don't understand the things that God has revealed to us. But we need to follow in the example of Jesus, just like Stephen did when he was being killed. In the middle of the act, he looked up to heaven and said, "Father, don't hold this sin against them." What we need to do as Christians is not become violent, but become prayerful, and also to become more vocal about the things that we believe. Jesus was hanging on the cross, shamefully looking down on the people who heckled him, who beat him, who sentenced him, who spent the 3 years of his ministry plotting his death. And Jesus looked down on all of them, and he looked up to heaven and said, "Father, forgive them." Can you imagine? This is what we need to do. We need to look at the people who are laughing and celebrating and heckling, and we need to pray for them, because after Jesus died and rose, it was then the responsibility of his closest people to go and proclaim the message of salvation, to go and proclaim the message of the cross. That's what we need to do. We need to proclaim Jesus to these people, because eternity is forever. When we die, there's only two options. If you have loved ones, pray for them harder, especially if they disagree with your faith. Remember, people, we're in the last of the last days, and it's so important that we start really getting the fire of the Holy Spirit. When a kernel of wheat falls and dies, then there will be a great harvest. This tragedy was not for nothing. Let us not let it be in vain. It's your responsibility now to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Go do it, my friends, and be blessed.